Hi everybody, this is Mike Becker from Des Plaines, Illinois. I'm Steve Gigante's flute teacher, and we've been working together for a number of years, and finally recently we put together a little album called Prairie Paths. And Steve and I had a lot of fun putting it together, and Steve recorded a lot of the old traditional native songs that I taught him over the years, and we also created some new music together, and I also put a couple of my own flute solos on the album too. And that's what I'm going to play for you today. First of all, I'm going to play what I call a new old love song, and it's dedicated to my lovely wife Kathy, the love of my life, and I played this song for her back in 1995 at our wedding. And since then I've kept on playing the song, and it kind of evolves. It changes, from year to year. It's kind of a song that has a kind of interesting life of its own. It's always every time I play it, it's a little bit different, and so I guess that's kind of why I call it a new old love song, because it's always a little bit different. It's always changing, and so today's version will be a little bit different probably than the next time I play it down the road. So, and then after that, I want to play another little song of my own that I call Bird Shadows, and I'm going to play that on a flute by Lou Paxton Price from California, beautiful flute. And in that song, as you might be able to tell by the title, I try to make some sounds that might be a little bit reminiscent of the sounds of birds. But before that, I'll be playing you a new old love song, and I'm going to play it on my wonderful old Lakota flute here that I've had for quite a few years. I was fortunate enough to find it at a trading post out in South Dakota. And it's a beautiful old flute. I believe that it was probably made by a Lakota flute maker named Dan Red Buffalo, from what I can tell from doing a little research about it. And it's quite an old flute. It's probably at least 70 or 80 years old. Could be more than that. Could be closer to 100 years old, somewhere in there. And it's a cedar flute made in the traditional split hollowing style, and it has a real unique sound to it. So I'll play the love song on this old flute, and then I'll be playing the Bird Shadows song on a more recently made flute by Lou Paxton Price, a flute maker out in California.